Even as we run our air conditioners all day in the scorching summer in the cities of India, nearly half of India's population still dwells without a basic electricity. More than 100,000 villages in India are yet to be touched by the national power grid. Some of the villages are so far away from the grid and in such difficult terrain that it is practically impossible to electrify them through the conventional means for at least the next 10 years. Besides, the pollution caused by thermal power plants, which constitute way over 70% of India's power generation, is so high that it is imperative to look elsewhere for reaching out to the vast population of our country to ensure electricity to them. Under these circumstances, solar power is one of the only options currently being tried by the government for electrification of remote villages. But solar power is so expensive today that it costs the government more than 15 lakh rupees to electrify a 100 household village through solar panels. The solar panels here, the sad part here is that solar cells, being high-tech products, are eyed by the local and international mafia, and they often steal the panels from these villages and leave the helpless farmers in the dark yet again. Perhaps it is time to reinvent the wheel here. What we show you here is a simple OxDriven generator. What you can see is a simple and robust setup made of pulleys and gears that, when attached to an ox, can really change the lives of people who belong to the real bottom of the pyramid. When an ox moves around the machine, the gear and pulley mechanism is used to step up the speed to as high as 3000 rotations per minute. This high-speed rotating shaft can then be attached to a water pump, as seen here, to pump water to a head of up to 20 meters at the rate of 3 liters per second. In other words, we can pump up to 3000 liters an hour or easily 15,000 liters a day by a single ox when we make it work for 4 to 5 hours in a simple walking mechanism, as you can see here. In India, where we struggle to grow more than one crop every year, mostly due to lack of irrigation mechanism, the impact of this setup in the village pond, in a village pond, well or river, can mean easily doubling of crops for the region. Coming to the chief application, in the same setup, if we attach an alternator instead of the pump, we can ensure a consistent output of half horsepower through the alternator that can be used to charge a battery. A 150 ampere hour battery can hence be easily charged in 4 to 5 aux hours of work. This battery can then be used to provide basic electricity of 2 lights per house for at least 30 to 40 houses for 4 hours every day, say from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Hence, with 2 to 4 such gensets, we can provide basic electricity for 50 to 100 houses in the innermost villages of the country. 50 to 100 houses is basically what a general village size in India is today. Adding the fact that the entire setup can be achieved at a fraction of the cost of solar lighting or any other unconventional means of lighting, the OxDriven generator surely seems to be an idea worth trying.